Last semester, I was in a first year research experience class, and in that class, we were not allowed to use AI for our projects. Not because it made our workload easy, in fact, we could use it for laborious stuff, but for research, we were not allowed to do so. And this was because AI is simply incompetent, especially LLMs, because they hallucinate. And this is because AI is very misunderstood. Today I'm going to present on why AI is not a genuine threat to the workforce or humanity in general. And I'm going to start off by showing a meme here. AI accepting a job, which depicts AI messing up image generation of handshakes specifically. And the agenda of this presentation is that AI isn't gonna do shit. Why do I say this? Well, in 1980, John Searle proposed a thought experiment, called the Chinese room. It involved a completely sealed room, no contact from outside, surrounded by people who could understand Chinese. And inside was a massive rule book that had syntactic rules about Chinese, how to translate it, how to interpret the translations, and create an answer using those translations and translating it back into Chinese. Now, through a slit in the door of that room, a person on the outside that could speak and understand Chinese would slip in a note, and the person inside would crunch the numbers essentially and slip out a perfect answer. Now, to a person on the outside, it would look like that wow, this person inside knows Chinese well and feels me, understands me, which is seen when people are using ChatGPT or other LLMs as their therapist. But in truth, the person inside does not know anything. They are just following rules and they're just doing calculations. AI under the hood. Understanding how AI works, especially the most scary ones like image generation and video generation, and possibly even text generations like LLMs, which are the most common ones and are pretty multifaceted nowadays, will mostly make people aware of how difficult it is to take over humanity using AI. Essentially, this is an oversimplification, but in terms of an LLM, when you input some words, the words are tokenized, which means your words are turned into mathematical representations or data sets or data packets that can be calculated, that can be manipulated, and used for text prediction. Now, those data packets are processed using matrices using GPUs and TPUs. And those are specialized processing units. A TPU is a tensor processing unit, which is used for data collection mostly and used in servers. And a GPU is a graphics processing unit, which is mostly used or would be used in an AI that is used for AI image generation, let's say. So your words are turned into tokens, the machine crunches, the server crunches the numbers, and spits out more numbers, which are again tokenized back into words or detokenized into words. The AI bubble. It is also very surprising that all the billionaires are putting all their money into AI. They're betting on it and they keep losing money. And that is because everyone is using AI and everyone is using AI for free. Companies are going to run out eventually. Even though ChatGPT, Grok, Llama, and all other AIs are providing free services which are bound by paywalls, those services still cost money to provide, and companies will run out. And they have run out actually. Last week, if you keep up with stocks and news, this is a text from Yahoo Finance about the stocks of Microsoft crashing roughly by 10%, which is a lot for a multi billion dollar company like that. And it was because the investors put money on AI and it did not produce returns. All the money was used by people like you and me to do our homeworks before we hit a paywall. In conclusion, AI isn't gonna do shit. And the scariest thing, AGI, which is supposedly the thing that will achieve singularity or where AI crosses human intelligence, won't happen. Because, see, AI takes a lot of specialized resources to work the way it does. A chat GPT server could not possibly be used for code generation or image generation if that specific sector is developed specifically for text generation. And even if an AI is built, even if an AGI is built, the resources it would use to teach itself something, to specialize in something, would be nearly infinite. I would like to end my presentation with a controversial take. All these companies are run by the big people up there, and the money that they get to keep up with all the free services that they're providing comes from up there as well. So if AI is able to do anything, those will be the people that will get to do it first. And AI is no more a threat than those big people are up there. Stay aware.